Niggas in my grill tryna phase me.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you again. This is from the Daily Mail, and it's an update about Empire star Bryshere Gray. As I reported previously, Bryshere Gray was in an incident with his wife, and he was brought in for questioning. His interview was leaked. I do have that interview on my page, and basically this is the update for it. It says he will spend 10 days in jail after pleading guilty to felony aggravated assault for throttling his wife until she passed out. Okay? It says Empire actor Bryshere Gray will reportedly spend 10 days in jail after pleading guilty to felony aggravated assault for throttling his wife until she passed out. Gray, age 27, who played Hakeem Line on the Fox TV series, entered in his domestic violence case, according to legal documents obtained by TMZ. Gray was arrested on domestic violence in July last year after a woman said her husband had assaulted her for several hours. Gray then barricaded himself into his home in Goodyear, Arizona, overnight before his arrest. Police said the woman had multiple visible injuries on her body, and that she had said Gray had throttled her at the point leading to her temporarily losing consciousness. Okay? The actor has been sentenced to 10 days in a county jail and 3 years probation as part of his plea agreement, the online publication reported. He will reportedly not be allowed to consume illegal drugs and will have to submit to drug and alcohol testing during his probation. He must also pay restitution to his victim. Gray, also known by his stage name Yaz the Great, will reportedly enroll in a domestic violence offender treatment program and must check in with his probation officer within 72 hours of contact from law enforcement. He will not be allowed to possess any kind of firearm during his probation and will need written approval from police to associate with anyone who has a criminal record. Okay. Mailonline has contacted Goodyear police and Goodyear municipal court for comment. He was arrested on domestic violence charges in July after barricading himself in the home. It's just repeating it in Arizona overnight. A woman had flagged down a passerby at the gas station, stating that she had been assaulted at Goodyear's home for the last several hours by her husband, according to the police report obtained by Fox 10 at the time. Okay. The passerby then drove the woman, who was not formally named at the time, to the Circle K and called 911, at which point the woman identified Gray as her husband. Police said the victim had multiple visible injuries on her body and that she had said Gray had strangled her, which is the same thing as throttled, to the point she lost temporary consciousness. She was taken to the hospital where she was treated for her injuries and released. Upon arriving at there, police said that Gray resurfaced to exit the property and barricade himself in. Police called Goodyear SWAT and crisis negotiators to the scene. Arizona family reported at the time. Gray barricaded himself inside the house overnight, eventually surrendering himself to authorities without incident at about 7 a.m. the following day. Gray was then arrested and booked into jail. He was taken into custody and booked into the uh, Maricopa County Jail. Okay? Gray isn't the only Empire cast member who has been facing legal troubles, as his co-star Jesse Smollett has been charged with multiple felonies related to an alleged faking being the victim of a hate crime in Chicago in February of 2019. In September, the 38-year-old actor maintained his innocence and called the case frustrating, saying he doesn't think it will be finished soon. Speaking from the time since February 2019, in an interview with author and academic Mark Lamont Hill, age 41, the former Empire star revealed his lawyer had filed a motion against his indictment, which was rejected by Illinois Supreme Court. Okay, it's beyond frustrating, and I'm certainly not going rogue, he said publicly, commenting on the case. I am still taking the advice of my attorneys and everything like that, but I don't really see, honestly, what staying quiet has done. Like, where has it gotten me? It's so much bigger than me. Smollett, an openly gay black male, was originally indicted in March 2019 with 16 counts of disorderly conduct for alleging filing a false report claiming two men attacked him on January the 29th, 2019. Okay? Sorry about that, you guys. Also, while making racist and homophobic slurs. He pleaded not guilty to the allegations that he lied to the police about the incident, which authorities later claimed he staged with two acquaintances to draw attention to himself. These were later dropped by the Office of Cook County State's Attorney. In February, Jesse Smollett pleaded not guilty to 6 counts indictment, which revived the disorderly conduct allegations previously filed and then dropped in the case. Meanwhile, a hearing has been scheduled for July 14th to look into whether one of Smollett's lawyers had contact with the two brothers who were allegedly paid to stage the phony crime, according to the Chicago Sun-Times. Okay, and that is the end of it, and that was just a brief update on Jesse Smollett. But we're talking about Bryshere Gray. Bryshere Gray, it has came out that this young man has dealt with issues of being bipolar. At the time that I did the story, it was also rumored, allegedly, that he had not been taking his medication. So that's when the incident did occur. Like I said, all of this is allegedly, but he will be spending 10 days in jail for this crime of domestic abuse against his wife. I just want to say, first and foremost, anyone, regardless if you're male, female, what your orientation is, I would strongly advise anyone that is in a situation who lives with or deals with a violent spouse, friend, girlfriend, whatever title you choose to hold, that you would seriously consider leaving that situation. Abuse is wrong, no matter who does it, no matter if it's physical or verbal. It's still wrong, and you don't have to sit there and accept that. There are many programs, many outreach centers and counseling that can be provided if you would just take the first initial step and seek that help. I implore everyone that is going through that situation to not stay in that situation and to give yourself a chance to live the life that everyone should be afforded the right to have. Okay. This is a truly sad story. Um, Not to mention me being a fan of the TV show Empire and the characters and things of that nature. I'm just really shocked, as always, that in a lot of these cases that people do not have the team around them that will keep them out of situations such as this, and that nobody's really mentoring this young man or paying attention to this man is really having a mental health crisis, or was allegedly at the time having a mental health crisis. Mental health, for me, I feel is most oftenly downplayed, and it's not enough being done in regards of making sure that these people have these services, making sure that these people know and understand that there is a support system out there that is built around their specific disorder, mental disorder, and that it's okay to seek help, and it doesn't make you weak to want to seek help to better your person. I mean, to better themselves, especially if you do not understand why you're having these thoughts and these feelings or taking these actions and acting out in public. Um, Again, I would stress that everyone that has mental health issues, please go and seek that help. If it's a friend or it's a family member, think about, how they would feel if you were just suddenly here one day and gone the next. Um, it doesn't have to be this thing where you feel that you want to take your life. Usually, a lot of the times, people like that, they have so much to offer, but they cannot see the potential within their self to be able to overcome this demon. And I just want to let y'all know again, there is help out there. There is programs, there's studies that's being done constantly to better improve a person's mental health. So I would just again stress everyone that is dealing with mental health to seek the right help. If you feel as though a doctor is not helping you, get a second opinion, get a third opinion, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, even a 10th. Whatever you have to do. Um, One of the things that I've seen on social media so often in regards to mental health is a cat meme that would say, just know if I end my life, or if I ended my life, that I tried. And no one's taking that away from you from that statement. But what I'm saying is, um, the help is out there. And know that you are loved and you will be missed. And you're a valuable part of someone's life out there. Anyone that has been a victim of, their family having mental issues and is spiraling out of control, my deepest to you. Um, but with that being said, I will continue to keep you updated about Bryshere Gray and his ongoing case, what he's doing, if he's keeping up on his parole, you name it. And I just hope that this young man seeks and gets the help that he wants. I don't necessarily think that jail time will help this man, but I do feel that some form of counseling will help this young man be more productive and learn how to deal with his feelings and emotions in a better and positive way. And with that being said, you guys, I'm about to get out of here. I thank you so much. I thank you to everyone that is watching my videos, that is watching this video. I am most grateful and appreciative of that. If you have any interesting, fun, sad, weird, strange stories, my email will be down in the description. You can send that to my email. And I will get back with y'all in another video. Until then, you guys, take care.